It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network. Brought to you by Step Farms and Excavation, Seed Solutions, Chip and Bethany Keys, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Illini IFS, Country Financial, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, and our affiliate sponsors Moody Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Paul and Kathy Porter, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195.
Test, test. Test, test. Test, test.
Our affiliate sponsors would like to wish the Tigers the best of luck. Moody Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Paul and Kathy Porter, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Church Insurance is an independent agency specializing in home and auto, life and health, as well as business and farm insurance. For over 100 years, Church Insurance has been servicing Edgar and surrounding counties. Stop by their office at 116 East Court Street and talk to Bruce and or Tay and let them take care of your insurance needs. You can also give them a call at 465-4022 or visit their website at churchinsagency.com. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548. It's time for Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by Step Farms and Excavation, Seed Solutions, Chip and Bethany Keys, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Illini FS, Country Financial, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Stuart and Carroll Funeral Home, and our affiliate sponsors Moody Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Paul and Kathy Porter, and the Mary Lou Pine family.
Good evening. Welcome to the Paris Sports Network. This is Clay Best. We get ready for varsity volleyball action, and thought we had you up and running for that JV contest. No audio. Apologize for that. Figuring out settings in between breaks and figuring out what went wrong on our end, but we are back up and running to bring you varsity action. You did have a look at the JV Tigers coming away with a victory in 3 sets against Bismarck-Henning. Your Lady Tigers won the first set 25-21, lost the second set 20-25, and then won the decisive third set by a score of 15-13. Bismarck-Henning on the court now, warming up. We will take a quick break. Just wanted to check in and let you all know that we will have audio for varsity after I figured out how to get it to work here in between the matches. So appreciate you all watching that JV contest without any commentary and hanging in there. We'll be sure to run down all the action in the varsity contest with rosters and stats, and we'll bring you that next. You're listening to the Paris Sports Network.
Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Our affiliate sponsors would like to wish the Tigers the best of luck. Moody Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Paul and Kathy Porter, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris. Terry Elliston has been your good neighbor State Farm agent since 1981. They focus on auto, home, life, farm, and business insurance, along with financial products throughout Paris and the surrounding areas. Their mission is to put the interest of others ahead of their own. They're committed to doing whatever is needed to meet their customers' needs and to truly be a good neighbor by serving the community in which they work and live. Call State Farm for a free auto insurance quote at 465-8548.
Welcome back to the pregame show of tonight's varsity volleyball contest between your Paris Tigers and the Blue Devils of Bismarck-Henning. You'll see on the scoreboard that listed as BHRA, Bismarck-Henning, Rossville, Alvin. Tigers have traveled about an hour north into the town of Bismarck. Bismarck just to the east of Route 1. Hennig just to the west of Route 1. Alvin, just a small town of a couple dozen houses. Rossville a little further north. But as I said, Tigers travel an hour north to compete in this non-conference matchup, second one of the week. They will have a conference matchup on Red Hill, and it'll be at home on Thursday. Last night, varsity team lost in straight sets to, again, another solid Tri-County team, another solid smaller school that's on the Tigers' schedule, and they've had a rough go of things as of late, which we're all familiar with. So, again, if as much as last night was a must-win or one the Tigers needed to get, tonight even more so as they face off against the Blue Devils. A couple of comments about that JV contest. Again, that your Tigers won in 3 sets, 2-1. Few players really been playing very well as of late. Sammy Milam playing a lot tonight, just as she did last night in the JV contest, serving the ball very well. Been impressed with Sammy Milam. Also been impressed with Maddie Ramsey up at the net. Her swing and attacking has really improved over the last week or two. So that's great to see. Then out of the back row, it's always nice to have a threat from back there. And in this case, it's the libero Emma Kemper, who's really put some impressive swings from behind that 10-foot attacking line and really doesn't let the defense slack when they know that the attack from that deep in the court is a possibility from the Tiger offense. Jamie Wallace had a good game today. A few kills for Jamie. Greta Hall had a couple of kills from the near side of the camera that we are watching from Bismarck-Henning using their NFHS stream. Bringing you the action on the Paris Sports Network. If you were on to catch any of that freshman contest, you're probably trying to read the scoreboard that they do use on their stream. I'm trying to cover it up with our Paris Sports Network here now because you can see about 50% of it, and that's just it. You see about 50% of each of the scores. So we'll cover theirs up and use ours. That JV contest, if one thing went wrong, everything was going wrong. The scoreboard on our end was subtracting 2 points from our score, so I had to stay 2 points ahead, and you might have saw those scores look a little funky as we came down the home stretch in that third set, but did the best I could, and you were all able to take in those last few points that sealed the victory for the JV Lady Tigers. I have not looked to see and paid attention who all is out there for the varsity Tigers. Paris was without Emily Wells last night, and they were also without Jaden McClaskey. Both players, from what I heard after the match, getting injured in powder puff play last Wednesday, I guess it was. So keep an eye out for them. I haven't seen them out there yet. I know Jaden had her finger wrapped up. I think I see her maybe over on the sideline there. Two huge parts of this team. So if they're not out there tonight, we obviously wish them speedy recovery and full health, and for this team to improve and be as good as they can be. There's no doubt that both those players need to be out there. Last night in Emily's place and Wells's place, Aubrey Leader got the start as the setter. Aubrey has continued to play more and more on the varsity squad throughout the year, and very capable of doing so. So we'll keep an eye on that starting lineup, see if anything changes from the starters that rolled out for Coach Christy Pinkston last night against Tri-County. Teams are going to line up for the national anthem. We'll take just one more quick break. Let that play at Bismarck-Henning High School, and then we'll be set for action here on the Parasports Network. National anthem has been played at Bismarck-Henning, and we'll wait for starting lineups to be introduced. Tigers coming into this match with a 2-11 record, and Bismarck-Henning coming into the contest at 3-9. Shout out to Bismarck-Henning for keeping stats and a roster on Max Prep, so we'll all be able to know who their players are throughout the contest this evening. Starters announced for the Tigers: Sophie Given, Carradine Hoffman, Becca Miner, Lexi Collins, Aubrey Leader, and looks like Kendra Young out there are the starters for your Tigers. Bismarck-Henning introducing their starting Blue Devils as we speak. Taking a look just real quickly at stats from Bismarck-Henning, and I guess they are not totally up to date, so we won't put too much credit into them. Just a handful of sets played according to the stats, but they have played a full schedule. In the stats they do have, Sophia Rome is leading the team in kills, so keep an eye on her as Blue Devil offense might run through her. And both teams are now onto the court, set to go. Thanks for joining us here on the Parasports Network tonight. Appreciate your support of the Lady Tigers and all the support of our sponsors allowing us to do this. Shout out to BJ Pheasant for calling the game last night, home contests. So appreciate him taking over for a night. Tigers will be right back home on Thursday again in an LIC matchup with Red Hill. But first for tonight, Tigers need one. And here we go. First serve handled by Leader. Set far side as Kindred got it. Back over to the Bismarck-Henning side. Here's Paris. Free ball given up by Young. Blue Devils through their offense and tapped over by Raven Davis. Point Bismarck-Henning. Serve comes over. Dugout Collins. Set by Kindred. Overpass that got over onto the Blue Devil side. And up to knocking home point Bismarck-Henning. McFarland serving for Bismarck-Henning. Paris to their offense and a first point for the Tigers. Sam Kindred serving first for Paris. Now she'll dig the attack from Bismarck-Henning. Leader pushes it over. Far side where she worked. Now Given handles the overpass. Kindred a set. Swing Young off of Blue Devil but handled by the defense. Now back to the Tiger side it goes. Leader a dig and then a swing. Dugout back row. Bismarck-Henning pushes one across. There's Minor. Kindred. And then Given near side. Missed it. Into the net it goes. Point Bismarck-Henning. (3-1) now. Serve goes into the net, and this serve will go right back to the Tigers. Rachel Stone is checked in for Paris. She now serves. Handled by the Bismarck-Henning libero, but her pass didn't find a teammate. It landed just short of the net. Point Paris. Next serve from Stone goes into the net. Point Blue Devils. Bismarck-Hennig's libero, Macy Danner serving, and it goes deep. Point Paris. Kendra Young back to serve, and another service error. Saw Becca Minor take a seat on the bench there before that serve. Becca bit shaken up for just a couple of points last night. Rolled, ankled, just a bit of a tweak, not enough to keep her out for very long as there's another point for Bismarck-Henning. Back in there tonight. Seems to be moving just fine. Audrey Taylor serving for Bismarck-Henning. Short serve, Minor couldn't get there. Point Blue Devils, and it's 7-4. Serve this time handled by Stone. Then tapped across by Hoffman. Near side, dumped over by Bismarck-Henning's McFarland, Point Blue Devils. Makes it 8-4. Serve comes across in a hurry, and Stone can't handle. Go ahead and give an ace to Taylor, and it's another point for the Blue Devils. And this serve will drop in about a foot inside that back line. Emma Kemper there, but decided not to go for it, and the point will go to Bismarck-Henning, and a timeout will be called by Paris. 10-4 here early on. Tigers, again, slow to get out of the gate, but also a reminder, Tigers working without Emily Wells and without Jada McClaskey tonight. Has been story for multiple, if not a majority of the matches, however, of the Tigers' offense getting into rhythm, and seems like it has taken probably a bit long, according to anybody, to get their hitters swinging in rhythm from the spots that they like to swing from. We've all been able to see what Kendra Young can do from the middle of the court. And last couple of matches, seeing Jaden Bishop step up in a big way on the attacking front. This serve from Bismarck-Henning is handled, pushed over by Bishop, handled by the Blue Devils. Far side swing coming. They avoid the Tiger block and go off Minor, out of bounds, point Blue Devils. Audrey Taylor still serving. And an error will give it back to the Tigers. Aubrey Leader to serve. Sends it across. Handled by Bismarck-Henning. Second hit goes across. Tigers there. Knock it back over. Far side swing coming off the Tiger block. Handle back row Kemper, set Leader, near side, falling backwards but getting a quality swing on it was Hoffman. Now back to the Tiger offense. Far side, Harkar's swing. And it's going to end in a point Tigers, kill for Harkar. That was McFarland who couldn't handle it, sent it into the net. Point Tigers, it's 11-6. Serve from Leader. Dug out. McFarland sets and a swing to the opposite corner. Point Bismarck-Henning, an impressive point and kill there. Serve from Bismarck-Henning can't be dug out. There is Sophia Room on the serve. Makes it 13-6. She'll serve again. This one is handled. Leader sets. Back row swing for Minor. Bismarck-Henning through their offense. Far side swing. Dug out Kemper. Leader's there. Sends one sky high. Here's a swing from Kemper that finds libero Bismarck-Henning. Blue Devils a swing. Into the net it goes. Point Paris. Lexi Collins will check in for the Tigers, and she will serve. Sophie Given also in, and she will join Hoffman and Harkar up at the net. Serve of Collins is handled. Swing into Leader's hands. Hoffman back to Leader, who sends one into the net. Point Bismarck-Henning. So it is 14-7. Blue Devils serving, service error. Plenty of gifts given to opponents by either side. Handful of service errors already in this first set. Now Becca Miner to serve. Gets one over, handled by Bismarck-Henning. Sent over to the Tiger side. Leader is set. Near side swing given. Might have glanced off the block. Handled, however, by the Blue Devils. They knock it back over, given a dig. Leader sets Harkar flat-footed, and she'll send it to the other side and down to the floor. Point Paris. Fourteen to 9 now. Miner still serving, and another service error. Point Bismarck-Henning. We are ready now for the serve. That is McFarland. Tiger offense gives it to Harkar, floats one over. Then pushed by McFarland, looking for that coffin corner again, can't find it. Point Paris. (15-10) now the score. Bismarck-Henning handles the serve, then smashes one. That's dug out and knocked back over by Pruitt. Bismarck-Henning a swing, too far, point Paris. Next serve also handled by Bismarck-Henning. Near side swing coming, dug out of there by Leader. Back row attack Miner, off the block, down to the court. McFarland couldn't recover as it glanced off the block of Davis. Another point to the Tigers. It's 15-12. But another service error, this time by Sam Kindred, will give the point to Bismarck-Henning. Back to a 4-point advantage. Collins digs. Set for Young, who got it across, and then Bismarck-Henning makes a bad pass, and the point will go to the Tigers. Serve from Rachel Stone, handled by Bismarck-Henning, and then a Tiger block as Aubrey Leader and Kendra Young sky above the net to send the ball back to the Bismarck-Henning side of the court, and a point for the Tigers will draw a timeout from Bismarck-Henning. It's 16-14 here in the first set. Tigers had a big block last night in that contest against Tri-County. I think that was Kendra and Jaden who went above the net to score that one for the Tigers. There is one common opponent so far that both these teams have played. Bismarck-Henning also played Heritage, the team that the Tigers played in the first match of the season. Bismarck-Henning lost to Heritage 2-0. Their wins have come against Danville, who the Tigers will play later in the season. That was a 3-set match. Also wins against Villa Grove and Danville Schlarman. They also played last night. They competed against Milford and lost that one in straight sets. Teams back on the court, and an ace served up there by Rachel Stone. Without pulling up the stats, I think I remember BJ saying that Rachel Stone had the best serving percentage on the team, and that'll most certainly help acing your opponent. However, point will go and the serve will go right back to Bismarck-Henning. Blue Devils serving. And it is into the net. Point Paris. Tigers staying right in this one, but another service error, this time too long. Out of bounds, point Bismarck-Henning. 18-16. Serve is mishandled by Stone, and it's a point for the Blue Devils. Audrey Taylor serving. Overpass from Miner, got across, and Bismarck-Henning sent it to the Paris side, and then a lift called on the Tigers. Point Blue Devils. It's 20-16. Taylor's next serve. Stone dug it out, and then it hit something on the basketball backboard structure and came down at an angle that Becca Miner couldn't recover at, and then an ace from Taylor makes it 22-16, and we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Pinkston. (22-16). Tigers trail Bismarck-Henning in Bismarck. Just a quick chat there for Coach Pinkston in the huddle of our Tigers. Both teams now back out onto the court. Serve from Taylor was handled by Miner. Tigers get it back over. Back row attack coming from Bismarck-Henning, handled by Miner. Set and pushed over by Carradine Hoffman as Kindred set her up, and a point for the Tigers. Kindred will check out. Harkar will check in. Harkar, Bishop, and Hoffman up front. Stone, Miner, and Leader in the back. Leader on the serve. Bismarck-Henning got it back quickly, and then it'll go off the hand of Rachel Stone to the court. Point Bismarck-Henning. 23-17. Tigers need a run. First, we got to get the serve back. Miner digs. Leader will set. Near side, Harkar gives up a free ball. Bismarck-Henning through their offense. McFarland to set. Swing from the middle of the court, handled by a Leader. Stone gives to Bishop, who sends it across. McFarland goes cross court, swing into the arms of Miner's dig. Bishop a swing, and the overpass into the net. Kill for Jaden Bishop. 23-18. Tigers need of that. Get a couple of subs that will lead Alexi Collins back to the service line and put Sophie Given up front with Jacoba Harkar and Carradine Hoffman. Collins first serve, dug out by Bismarck-Henning. McFarland is set, near side swing, dug out Miner. On the deck she goes. Harkar, and then up to the ceiling, I think it went. And Leader unable to react to the angle. Puts one into the net, point Bismarck-Henning. Serve from the Blue Devils, handled by Miner. Harkar swing off the tape, floats over the block, to the court it goes. Just like Jacoba drew it up, it's 24-19. Miner serving. Dug out Bismarck-Henning. Back set, swung on, and it'll land inbounds for the point and the set. Bismarck-Henning leads the match 1-0. We'll take a break and be back here with set number 2. You're listening to the Paris Sports Network.
Our pregame show is sponsored by White Sheet Metal Heating and Air Conditioning, your hometown boys for over 50 years, offering 23.5-hour service. That's right, they need a half hour for coffee. Call John at 217-465-3195. Our affiliate sponsors would like to wish the Tigers the best of luck. Moody Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Paul and Kathy Porter, and the Mary Lou Pine family. Country Financial representatives Mark Gladding, Jim Blue, Katie Schopmeyer, and Dan Phipps proudly support our student athletes. Give them a call at 465-8320 or stop by their office at 802 North Main Street in Paris. See Diamond Financial for all of your income tax needs. Ben Lucan has 30 years of income tax preparation experience. He and his well-trained staff can take care of all of your personal, corporate, partnership, trust, and not-for-profit tax returns. They'll also take care of all of your payroll and bookkeeping needs as well. See them at 208 East Jasper Street or call 465-8562. For nearly 100 years, farmers have counted on FS to provide agriculture-related products and services. Call 465-1560 for fuels, lubricants, or propane for home and farm use. Located at 500 West Jasper Street in Paris, Soleil Body Salon offers 5 lay-down and 1 stand-up tanning bed, as well as spray tan services. They also have a nail technician, an esthetician, and a hairstylist. Give Leslie and her staff a call at 465-7546. Located at the Paris Airport, Seed Solutions wants to wish the best to all Paris Tiger teams this season. Contact Chip or Bethany Keys at 251-0153. Diamond Brothers Insurance, LLC has been providing security and peace of mind for individuals, businesses, and government entities for over 150 years. Their agency philosophy is to serve their communities with excellent service, advanced technology, and comprehensive insurance protection. Visit any of their 44 locations throughout the state of Illinois, Indiana, and Wisconsin. You can give them a call at 465-5041 or stop by 111 Sheriff Street in Paris.
Welcome back to set number 2 on the Paris Sports Network. First serve from the Tigers is an air point to the Blue Devils, as their offense will earn the point this time. It's 2-0 here in set number 2. McFarland serving for Bismarck-Henning, and she'll send one out of bounds, point Paris. Becca Miner, Sam Kindred, Lexi Collins, Sophie Given, Kendra Young, and Aubrey Leader start on the court for the Tigers in the second set. Now Jaden Bishop playing up at the front row, and Rachel Stone had checked in to serve. She sent a good serve over there, but Bismarck-Henning is there to dig it out, then send one to the court on the other side for the point and earn the serve back. Blue Devils serving. Kindred sets Young. Young off of the libero, out of bounds, point Paris. Young now back to serve. Gets one over. Dug out, far side swing coming, well long, no touch on the block, point Paris. Young serve this time goes into the net. Point Bismarck-Henning. It's 4-3 Bismarck-Henning. Danner serving. Dugout Minor overpass goes right into the hands of a Blue Devil who skies above the net. I think that was Caitlin Myers who will get the kill. Read that overpass well, took advantage of it. It's 5-3. This serve will also result in a point for Bismarck-Henning. It's 6-3. Danner still serving. Leader hustles to keep it alive, but they won't be able to get it over in 3 hits. Point Blue Devils. It's 7-3. A lot of momentum on the Blue Devil side right now. Short serve. Minor overpassed it to the Blue Devil side, and then a push across attempt from the Blue Devils. Winds up out of bounds. It's 7-4. Unforced error on Bismarck-Henning. Tigers will take that to stop that momentum the Blue Devils were picking up. Aubrey Leader back to serve. And put it in a great spot. Give her an ace as it had the Blue Devil backpedaling to try to handle it. All she could do was pass it into the floor. Point Tigers at 7-5. Leader's next serve, another ace. Just inside the sideline at 7-6. Next serve from Leader. And I don't think that's what Bismarck-Henning wanted to happen. Player in front of the 10-foot line went after it. She didn't have much of a chance at all at it. Sent it out of bounds. Point Paris at 7-all. Bismarck-Henning, this time a bad set from McFarland. Point Paris. Just about to say this time Bismarck-Henning gets into offensive rhythm, but that wasn't the case. Leader still serving. Overpass going to get into Hoffman's hands, who couldn't finish it off. Tigers are able to get it back across, though. Bismarck-Henning through their offense. Pushed over. Dug out there, Bishop. Set for Bishop, who can't get a swing off, and a point will go to Bismarck-Henning. Eight the score. Taylor serving. Gets one over. Swing from Harkar into the back row. Handle there. Near side swing. Float across court and a point for the Blue Devils. Impressive there from Myers. Even more impressive if she meant to do that. And a timeout will be called by Paris. 9-8 the score. Bismarck-Henning leads by 1. And a set that if they win, that will end things here in Bismarck. Bring you the action tonight from the Paris High School Den using Bismarck-Henning stream. Thursday won't need to use the stream. We'll be at home. Tigers will host Red Hill, so hope to see you all there. Had a good turnout last night against Tri-County. Well, those games are a lot more fun when the place is packed and loud, and we've got good volleyball. Tigers don't have a record that they would like to have at this point in the season, but a lot of their games, matches, sets have all been close. Right now they're in a close one. It's 9-8 Bismarck. Serve from Taylor goes into the net. Point Paris. Lexi Collins has checked in to serve. Sophie Given also in for Paris. Serve from Collins. Overpass. This time Hoffman will get up to swing at it, and a point will be given to Bismarck-Henning on the double hit from Hoffman. (10-9) the score. Bismarck-Henning back up in front by 1, and Miner can't handle the serve. Point Blue Devils. Serve on the way from Bismarck-Henning, and again it's short into the net. Point Paris. Becca Miner serving. Overpass. Lands on the Tiger side. Given to Harkar. Jacoba gives the free ball. Bismarck-Henning. Got it back over, and off the forearms it goes of Harkar, out of bounds. Point Bismarck-Henning. Caitlin Myers back to do the serving, dug out by Harkar. She gets out of the way of Leader, who sets Miner, fades away, swings, and gets it to land in bounds. Tigers back within 1. It's 12-11. Must-win set for the Tigers to stay alive in this one. Sam Kindred into serve. Got it across. Bismarck-Henning does the same. And Collins and Miner both going for that one. Miner might have had just slightly a better chance at it. But Collins went for it. Point Bismarck-Henning. Lexi's reaction would tell me that anyway. Point to Bismarck-Henning here as Tigers can't chase it down deep in their corner of their own bench. (14-11). Blue Devils extended their lead out to 3 points. This one is dug out by Collins. Overpass back to Bismarck-Henning, and then how about that? McFarland sends it over on the second hit. Setter dumps it across, and to the court it goes. Point Bismarck-Henning. No Tigers around to have a chance at that one. Now McFarland serving. Set coming for Leader. Off of the Bismarck block. To the court it goes. Point Paris. Serve is unable to be returned. Point Paris. Rachel Stone picks up the point, and it's 15-13. Tigers back within 2. Stone still serving. Dug out cleanly this time. Near side, led the attacker into the net. Unable to get much on it, but Leader and Kindred come together on the set attempt. Point Bismarck-Henning, as neither one of them could do anything with it. The serve handled by Bishop. And Tigers, again, won't be able to get back over the net. Point Blue Devils at 17-13. Serve coming, and Bishop got a piece of it, but not in the way she would have liked to. That sent a couple teammates scrambling, and a point will be earned by Bismarck-Henning. McKenna Kopatik serving for Bismarck-Henning. Sends another one across. Dug out. Leader is set. Swing from Young. Off of a back row defender. Point Paris. Bismarck-Henning through their offense, a swing of their own that finds the court. Point Blue Devils. Just looking up to see some stats for the Tigers, and I thought it was the case that Kendra was leading the team in hitting percentage, just a matter of getting her the ball in a position that she can do something with it. Tigers were able to a couple of points ago, and that is intended to be more of a focus on the offense, just a matter of clean passes to get there. Longest rally of the night so far, swing from Hoffman. And Bismarck-Henning gets called for a lift. Point Paris. Hoffman had a few kills last night in that Tri-County contest. Gets one there and gets the Tigers back within 4. Leader serves off the tape. McFarland sets far side and off the Tiger block out of bounds. Point Bismarck-Henning. .2015 the score. Taylor to serve. And an error gives the point and the serve back to Paris. Tigers still alive, down by 4. It's 20-16. Collins checked in to serve. Gets the signal from the official, sends one across. McFarland sets, near side swing off the solo block attempt of Hoffman and lands in front of leader on the court. Point Bismarck-Henning. Serve on the way from the Blue Devils, and it'll be an ace as it falls in front of Sophie Given. I was surprised that ball didn't catch any of the net. But it will bring Bismarck-Henning 3 points of taking this match. This serve, different variety, line drive shot towards Collins, lands in front of her. Point Blue Devils, and a timeout called by Coach Pinkston. It's 23-16. Bismarck-Henning a point away from match point, and your Tigers needing a big-time rally to stay in this one. Bismarck-Henning won the first set 25-19. Sophie Given, Aubrey Leader, Jacoba Harkar, Carradine Hoffman in your picture for the Tigers. Bismarck-Henning also back out on the court, and we are ready to resume. Serve is on the way. Dug out by Lexi Collins. Aubrey Leader sets. Harkar swings. Far side. Dug out by Bismarck-Henning. Blue Devils for their offense. Send one across from the back row. Swing, and Collins can't get to it. It'll be match point for Bismarck-Henning. 24-16. Serve on the way. And it's out of bounds. Point Paris. Kendra Young back in for the Tigers. Becca Miner to serve. Miner gets it across, and then a poor pass from Bismarck-Henning gives the point to the Tigers. 24-18. Miner's second serve goes long with it. Handled by the libero Bismarck-Henning. Near side swing. Leader handles. Miner sets. Harkar, left-handed swing, goes into the net. And that'll be point Bismarck-Henning. And they win the match 2-0. 25-18, the score in the second set. As your Tigers have dropped another one, this time in Bismarck-Henning. Quick turnaround. LIC matchup on Thursday against Red Hill. As mentioned multiple times, that is a home contest. So if you're listening, I hope you're not listening Thursday. I hope you're in the gym We need a big crowd, need a lot of energy and a lot of help supporting these girls. Hopefully, we'll obviously keep thinking and hoping that Emily Wells and Jada McClaskey make their return soon enough for the Tigers. But either way, this team can get things done. Just a matter of putting it all together and staying in system. Definitely more than what they have been. So we'll look forward to that hopefully on Thursday. And I sure hope that you're there to take that action in. Home contest on Thursday against Red Hill. That'll be the next broadcast here on the Paris Sports Network. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Sorry we couldn't bring you a better result as Bismarck-Henning wins 2-0. So thank you for listening. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making this possible, your support of us and all of Tiger Athletics. And with that, we'll go ahead and call tonight, and we'll be talking to you on Thursday. Thanks for listening. Have a good night.
You've been listening to Paris Tiger Sports on the Paris Sports Network, brought to you by Step Farms and Excavation, Seed Solutions, Chip and Bethany Keys, Terry Elliston State Farm Insurance, Illini FS, Country Financial, the Edgar County Community Foundation, Stewart and Carroll Funeral Home, and our affiliate sponsors Moody Farms, Tom and Marnita Stuck, Jim and Kay Taylor, Darren and Erica Kohlmeyer, Paul and Kathy Porter, and the Mary Lou Pine family.